Hello, everybody. My name is Toney, and I'm going to be talking to you about this one quote that caught my attention. Just what does this quote mean to me? To me, it means having to bear the pain of failure and regret, having to run and go through your day with questions in your head like, what if I stop? What will happen if I decided to stop running? What will happen if I decided to make a U-turn and turn all the way back to the starting part, to the starting point? What will happen? Well, when you think about stopping and then you decide to stop, there's a difference from thinking about stopping and deciding to stop. Okay, now when you're thinking about stopping, you're thinking about, what will happen? Would it benefit you? Would it not benefit you? Because when you think of stopping, you also, it's not just stopping, you see, you're not just seeing yourself stop right on the sidewalk, or metaphorically speaking, stop what you're doing right then and there. You're not imagining yourself stopping what it is you like doing, or what it is you're trying to do. That's not the whole picture. Now, the whole picture is seeing yourself stop, and then question, and then thinking, living a life or living through the rest of your days with regret or feeling like a failure. That is what you think about when you think about stopping. That's what that means to me. Now, deciding to stop, remember, when you decide something, that is when you're for sure that's what you're going to do. Like, I have decided to stop. I've decided to walk. I'm going to decide to walk. Decided to walk. I've decided to stop. So what does that mean? You've stopped and now you're walking. Or you're just not walking, you're just standing there. So the difference from thinking about stopping from deciding to stop has a huge gap in between it. Because when you think about stopping, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to stop. Because when you think about doing something, that does not always mean you're going to do it. Like if I say, oh, I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll think about it. Does that mean I'm going to do it? No, not at all. It does not mean I'm going to do it. But when you say, I've decided this is what I'm going to do and this is how I'm going to do it, that is when you know for sure that is what you're going to do. Now, what does all this mean? I'm glad you wanted to know what does all this mean. I'm glad you guys wanted to ask, okay, this means technically when you're running, whether it's literal or metaphorically speaking, when you think about stopping or quitting or just stopping, that is when, if it's something that you're committed to, and if it's your passion, that is when you feel like you're going to be down, depressed, you're going to have regrets. So what does that make you do? Just think about it. What does that make you do? That makes you run even harder. That makes you say, no, I'm not going to stop. Because while you're thinking about stopping, you're also thinking about the effects it's going to have on you, short term or long term, depending on you, depending on how you feel about it. Now, you think about stopping, and those thoughts don't occur to you, then it's probably either because it's not something that you normally do, or it's not a passion, it's not much of a commitment, it's just something that you wanted to do, or something that you like doing just a bit, but it's not a big factor. But for someone who's committed, and I know even firsthand, for someone who's committed and have a passion to it, they when they think about stopping, they also think about how you would feel about that. Just how would you feel? Would you feel good? Would you feel bad? Majority of the times you're going to feel bad about it, especially if it's a passion, something that you like. Now, now, now to the main point. Um, okay, now we've got past thinking about stopping and deciding to stop. Okay, now once you have thought about stopping, we've said that you're going to run even harder, run even faster. And that is because you have now set your mind, to think about the bad things that will happen. So now you've also set your mind to think about the good things that will happen, the benefits if you keep running and keep going each step, just climbing up the ladder, running, whatever it is you're doing, especially fitness wise, whatever it is you're trying to do, lose weight, gain weight, you're making a step each time, a small step each time, which is going to lead up to something big and great. Now, once you set your mind, guess what? Your body is also set. So that's also going to push you into a hyperdrive. Once it seems like your mind has went to a hyperdrive, your body's also going to be in a hyperdrive. So, this is also a quote. Your mind gives up before your body does. Your body really can't function without your mind. If you don't have a brain, if you're brain dead, your body can't do much. So you have the power over your own mind. If you can set your mind to keep going and keep doing what it is you like doing, and no matter what, then your body's also going to be set. Your body doesn't stop before your mind. That is how you will succeed. That is how you will get to that destination that you have set for yourself. Now remember, thinking about stopping and deciding to stop are two different things. So it's okay to think about stopping, because that to me is really that's actually a tactic. That's a good strategy. Think about what would happen if I stop. You'd feel down, you feel out. So you're motivating yourself. You're making your mind work for you. You're working for yourself. You're not working against you. That's also helping your body. That is, to me, important in the field of fitness. You've got to have your mind set on what it is you want to do. That is what I had to do, was set my mind. And every now and then I think about what would happen if I stopped. There's no telling. I wouldn't feel good about it. So I keep going. But that is what that quote means to me, guys. You could always leave comments and opinions down below about what it means to you, how you think it means, whether I explained it well to you or not, but that is what it means to me. So, thanks, guys, and remember, stay motivated and stay fit. What you're gonna hear when this video goes off, well, when this part goes off, because every time I might change the little subscribe thing, but you're gonna hear that at the end again. But I just want you guys to remember, don't forget that. But okay, thanks for watching, and check me out next time, guys. Bye. Feel free to leave your comments and opinions down below, guys. And if you enjoyed this video, click this button, subscribe. And if you didn't enjoy this video, still click this button. Thanks, guys. Remember, stay motivated and stay healthy.